The Yuri is back in Valhalla! Even though it's like the first time. But nobody expects the Yuri Inquisition. I'm here now. Yay. Okay, so basic rundown. Problem is, I've really been wanting to stream for the past couple weeks, but I haven't been able to because my voice broke. My throat decided to... It freaked out and it broke. And it hurt a lot. So I was drinking a whole bunch of tea with honey, and I was eating a lot of honey cough drops, and it was still hurting. But now it's finally mostly calmed down. I don't know how quickly it's going to start hurting again, but for now it's fine. So I have my tea with me again. It's oolong tea with honey. Like it got cold, so I had to microwave it again. Microwaved tea, my favorite. Also, in case you couldn't tell, on the bottom right, hey look! I've entered Valhalla style. I drew myself in the exact art style of Valhalla, specifically for playing this game on stream. I was mostly referencing Dorothy in case you couldn't tell. It should be mostly similar. I think the part I messed up on the most is the shading. I don't know how to do the shading in Valhalla style, so it's a little bit wonky. But other than that, it's very close, very similar. I even looked frame by frame at exactly how to do the mouth motions and the blinking animations, and I tried to make that as accurate as possible, and this is what I got. It's super similar to how Dorothy's mouth animations and blinking works. Random fun fact, the mouth talking animations, at least for Dorothy, I didn't check all the other characters, but for Dorothy, she has 3 different mouths. One is closed, and then there's open 1 and open 2. So the pattern while she's talking is always open 1, closed, open 1, closed, open 2, closed, open 1, closed, open 2, closed. So it goes open, or 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. It keeps repeating that over and over again. So I did that exactly the same. And with the eyes blinking, I think Dorothy is supposed to blink about every 5 seconds. But I messed up a little bit with the frame rate, so I blink every 6 seconds. Or the other way around, I forgot. I think I blink every 6 seconds. But either way, she has one eyes closed for the blink. And then there's a little bit of an opening animation where eyes are mostly open but not completely. So that's why it looks like my eyes close super instantly but slowly open up after. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very proud of it. I just really want to talk about it. I spent about 16 hours on it, I think, total. I probably could have finished faster, but I kept getting distracted and sidetracked. Oh, watching YouTube videos and playing Slime Rancher in between. Oh. So anywho, HallA. I already played the game a little bit, just to make sure it's working. I'm still not sure if I want to have the scan lines on or not. Well, okay. We're here now. I was busy looking at settings. Give me a second, video game. I'll probably leave the scan lines off, just so the art is clearer to see. I like being able to see clearer. So the confusing part about how exactly you're supposed to start playing this game is there's a new game button, yeah, but that starts on like the 13th day, and apparently there's a prologue, which is like days 10, 11, and 12, and then there's the Ana demo, which I think is in between day 12 and 13. Or maybe Ana prologue is day 13 and the new game starts on 14. I don't remember. By the way, there's no tutorial in the prologue or Ana demo, so it's a little bit out of order. But I already know how to play the game, cause I've been playing Midnight Bar in VR chat, which uses the exact same drink mixing making system. So I already know how that works. I don't need a tutorial. So I guess we're starting with the prologue. That makes the most sense to me. I think. Day 1, 2, and 3. On a demo. Drop downs. I think that's it. Day 1. Friday, December 9th, not 10th. Free bar! Wow, drinks are free. Amazing. There's a TV on the top. I still don't know what changing the channels does. Maybe it does something. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Oh well. For Jill, since Jill is basically the player character or protagonist, I'm just gonna do my normal talking voice, since she's gonna be talking most often. Which is this, right here. Even though, from what I've seen, most people think she talks a little deeper or grainier. Like she's some sort of emo, bored teenage girl. 27-year-old. Whatever, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna be talking like this. Good evening. Oh, Dana. I gotta figure out what voices to do for everybody. Oh no.
Well, at least one of my employees showed up.
Huh? What about Gil?
He mumbled something about holes and pests and asked for a couple of days off.
Business as usual, then.
Not quite.
How so?
I mean us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different through the weekend. We got booked.
That's a new one. Who made the booking?
The Sapphire Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that.
We usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time?
The clients are adorable.
Excuse me? What?
You'll see.
Anything special I should know?
They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing.
Oh, that's why it's a free bar. We take tickets. Fair enough.
I'll be in my office. Call if you need me.
Sure. Well then. Jukebox. Add songs by clicking the titles on the left and you move them by clicking the title, or swap two songs by clicking on both. Oh, wait. Not all of them are unlocked. How unfortunate. Guess I'll go in order. Oh, okay. Doesn't loop. Why does it take so long to load the preview? Welcome to Va11HallA. Every day is night. Good for health. OSI. That's troubling news. That's a good one. Tomimoto? No. All systems go. I'll get that later. I think these three are all good. Hey, Ren? Really? Really? That'll do. Neo Avatar. Closer to the shadows. No. Nighttime maneuvers. Oh, I like this one. Star appears in the dark. I don't hear it. Snowfall. That's a good one. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh. Lord Pumplerump. Why is this dog's name Lord Pumplerump? What does that even mean? Then again, I guess I've heard stranger dog names before. It's not too surprising.
Excuse me, I'll have a grizzly temple. Hello?
A dog. A talking dog! Are you with the Safar Toy Company?
Yeah, did I arrive too early?
No? The clients are normal, son of a bitch. The Grizzly Temple, right? Coming right up. This dog wants a Grizzly Temple. Yup, that makes sense. First client is a dog. Apparently a bunch of them are going to be dogs. Blended? This one's kinda unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Bitter, promo, and bland. There you go.
Thanks.
Oh. This is gonna be a long weekend, isn't it? Ariel Wienerton. Why is her name Wienerton? Ariel Wienerton, yep.
Hey, is this the bronzen extract here produced using organic roots?
I don't know that information.
Anyone I can talk to about that?
Here? Right now? No.
But you should have that information on hand.
Every BTC certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know.
But you should...
But we don't.
But...
Saying that we should over and over again is not going to change reality.
Give me something with lots of bronze and extract, then.
Okay. Something with lots of bronze and extract it is. Those are bitter drinks, right? 2. Yeah, that's a good one. 5 bronze and 1 flavorguide. Aged mix. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Here.
What the hell is this?
Your order.
This is what bronze and extract tastes like?
Sorta, yeah.
Well, fuck that noise. It's not worth the effort.
No, it's not. Oh, hello, who are you?
Excuse me.
Thank God, a person.
Well, as much of a person as the designated driver can be.
What I mean is, why are there so many dogs?
Why?
Why dogs? Why?
Well, the Corgis created the Safe Air Toy Company and they've been doing a great job, so...
A company run exclusively by dogs. Really?
And a good one at that. Their only problem is that they have a not-so-discreet preference for hiring Corgis exclusively.
Why?
Something about being more comfortable around their own kind.
Are you with them?
Well, I do prefer corgis, but
No, I mean, are you working with them?
yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires at least one humanoid on the payroll.
Does the law really cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this?
Because it means I'm surrounded by corgis all day long. Designated driver woes aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. Although to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway.
I see. Well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything?
Do you have anything non-alcoholic?
Let's see what I can fetch you.
Did you intend to make a pun?
A pun?
Never mind.
She said fetch. She's fetching something for the dog owner. You want something non-alcoholic? Sugar rush, I guess. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Here.
Thanks. You sure this isn't alcoholic?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Listen, I need to know, is it really going to be only corgis today? Is that all I'm going to do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over?
The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh corgis, but the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult, so the Cardigans weren't invited. So yeah, I guess you'll be serving the same kind of dog all night.
No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today?
There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today.
Oh boy.
Is that a problem somehow?
It's not really a problem. We've survived worse than this. Like that time when the AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs, that at some point all the choices in my life led to me serving drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop to rethink where your life is going.
Do you perhaps not like this job?
I do. I love every second of this job. But dogs. It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear.
I still don't see what your problem is with dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. Well, I'm gonna try entertaining myself for a bit.
The stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the box next to the jukebox. Oh! The stuff for playing pool under the table. That explains why the Midnight Bar in VR chat has a tiny pool table in it. They actually pulled that from the game. That makes sense. There's no darts though. Probably for a good reason. I don't think they would want people throwing darts at each other in VR. I think one of the most common types of phantom sense people have, I don't know if it's a phantom sense or maybe just a fear that people have in VR, is things like syringes. I've heard that's one problem that a lot of people had with Half-Life Alyx, is when you have to stab yourself with a syringe in order to heal. So I'd imagine that carries over in VR chat as well. I'd imagine you wouldn't want people poking you with darts.
Great, thanks for the information.
Call if you need another drink.
Sure.
Lady Banner.
I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around.
Actually, it's a free bar.
I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a Fringe Weaver.
Coming right up. This dog wants a Fringe Weaver. What is it? Oh, bubbly. Makes sense. Fine. Aged and mixed. It's like drinking alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Wait, I got it wrong. Oh, wait, what? What I do wrong? 1 Adelaide, 9 Karmadrine. Oh, Karmadrine! Best powder Delta. Doi. There we go. bubbly, classy, and strong. Here you go.
Still an awesome day.
Dragon fucker? Why is your name... Okay, well... It's the alpha male Corgi.
Yo, what's an alpha male gotta do to get some service?
What may I serve you?
Beer, quickly.
Coming right up. Miss... Dog wants a beer. 1 Adelaide, 2 Bronson, 1 Powder Delta, 2 Planner Guide, and 4 Carmotrine, all mixed. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Bubbly, classic, and vintage. Here you are.
Damn, you're a slow piece of shit.
Okay. Hey boss, what was the opposite of deja vu again?
Damyasfu. Damyasfu. I have never heard of that saying before. What? Hold up, I'm looking this up. This is important. Define Damyasfu.
In psychology, Damyasvu, a French lore meaning never seen, is the phenomenon of experiencing a situation that one recognizes as somehow in some fashion, but that nonetheless seems null and unfamiliar. Well, it's a temporary feeling of unfamiliarity with a familiar word, phrase, or even a familiar person or place. Weird, but also cool. Also, really quick, I'm gonna make sure I can hear things. Okay, good. Perfect. Audio is working. Yeah, that.
Are you having a premonition?
Something like that. The dog felt uncannily familiar. Are you bored?
Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. I thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are thumb challenged. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why was the dart box so dusty?
You're the first person in the year or so I've been here that has actually played with darts. I think even my boss forgot they existed.
By the way, how are the dogs as clients?
We've had worse.
Have you had someone come in and gnaw chairs to pieces?
Yes, she was testing out her new mechanical teeth. She got banned from entering any BTC bar after that.
With anecdotes like those, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal.
I've heard BTC a bunch. I don't remember what BTC stands for. Probably it stands for something like bartending cyberpunk. You'd be wrong, because even then we were talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come in with someone, and they never talk.
Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs?
Now you worry about that? But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals. Anyway, you want anything to drink?
Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic.
Sure. Non-alcoholic surprise. Whatever that means. Are any promo drinks non-alcoholic? Or each ingredient? That's the same one. I think these are both alcoholic. Yeah, none of the promos, okay. But classy. Brandini? That's one, dang it. Cobalt Velvet? Dang it. Fringe Weaver? No, obviously. Mercury Blast. Bad Touch? All of those nine. Waiting Jane. There we go, I found one. 1, 2, 3, Flatter Guy. Blended. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Nice. There you go.
Thank you.
This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right?
That's right.
How do they work?
It's not too hard, really. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. If you put the translators on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now.
Yeah, I read something about that once. Another question. Why do they wear those small tuxedos?
It's good for PR.
You don't say. It's the company uniform.
Well, it'll be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions?
Yes. Why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk?
They see humans do it and they think it might be fun.
Just like teens then.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I love that they're all the exact same corgis. Corgi wearing a tuxedo stripe, but different saturations. They're all different colors. And they have very ridiculous names. Hello, Satan's helper. How can I help you? What can I serve you?
Moon.
Excuse me?
Moon.
A moon blast?
Moon.
A big moon blast.
Moon.
Alright then. This dog wants a big moon blast. Got it. Moon blast is sweet. 6 Adelaide, 1 powder delta, 1 flitter guide, and 2 karmatrine. All on the rocks blended. No relation to the hadron cannon you see on the moon for 1 week every month. Sweet, curly, and happy. Oh wait, I forgot to make it big! What have I done?
Moon.
Was that a good moon or a bad moon? Pesky Furmo. What are you saying? Revisque Picasse Lispe.
A revisque repixe lispe.
A crevice spike? Sure.
Oh yeah, understood me.
I was a kid too. This dog wants a crevice spike. How do you translate that? What? What the heck is a crevice spike? Sour. 2 powder delta, 4 flanner guide. Blended. It'll knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. Sour, manly, and sobering. Very hey.
Thanks, eh? Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up.
What do you want?
I'm not picky. Give me anything.
Of course. Anything you said. I assume still not alcoholic though. Fluffy dream. 3 Adelaide, 3 powder delta. Aged, mixed. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be feeling soundly, or sleeping soundly. Sour, curly, and soft. Here you are.
Thanks.
So, what exactly do you do? I'm sorry if it's rude to ask.
I guess I am what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. With this being a dog-run company, there are a lot more responsibilities. Like getting stuff off of shelves and opening windows. At least they pay well.
I see. And how did you end up in that position? Where did you get that offer?
My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they needed thumbs.
Figures. They are celebrating the company's anniversary, right?
Yeah, 5 years ago, 3 Corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So they founded this company. they got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly.
I can see that happening somehow.
The SDC is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started as Safe Air Toy Development.
Ain't that unfortunate? Dorothy is here! Hold on. Hello!
Hmm?
The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived! Why are you quiet? I'm waiting for the audience's cheers to stop. This isn't a sitcom. Ah, honey, how innocent.
Excuse me, you are?
I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes at your Wait! You're a Lilum. Not at your service, then.
Huh?
Don't be rude to other clients. She's kind of a regular here. Kind of. I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months! I come here to see your charming face and you say I'm just kind of a regular. For shame, honey. For shame. I'm sorry, I guess. Nothing a free drink won't solve. Won't do. Huh? You're playing hard to get? Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign out front or something? Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago.
She can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it.
I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet! If you were at least 40% organic, I'd give you a discount.
Discount?
You don't need to know. So, who booked you? This guy? The Safer Toy Company. What do they do?
They create dog toys.
Oh, lovely. Those are run by dogs. Oh, don't joke like that. You think I'd kid about something like that? You mean that if I turn around, I'd see dogs? Yeah? Didn't you see them when you came in? I just entered without looking anywhere else but the bar.
You look troubled.
I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my client wants a doggy style.
Doggy?
You don't need to know. I'm gonna take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now. The ticket would have expired by then, though.
She looks like the kind of girl that'll hold you to your promise regardless.
Is it that obvious?
Well, I have to gather the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night.
Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again.
Alright, sirs, the night's over. You have kennels you need to return to.
All done?
Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs?
I know some dogs myself.
Huh. And you told me we're booked for the whole weekend, right?
That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go for today. Bye.
Take care.
We survived one day. There's no saving between, oh god. I gotta do this all in one go. Till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum. Evening.
Day 2 of serving dogs. Are you ready?
No.
Cheer up.
No.
That attitude won't make things easier for yourself.
Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Gil?
No, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know he had darts?
Yeah, I did.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume. target board usually comes with a set of darts. Do you like darts, boss?
Not particularly, but now you own an
What?
But now I owe an apology to someone. Why is that hard to say? Anyway, call me if you need anything.
Sure. Well then. Jukebox time. I guess I'll go again. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Betty!
Oh hey,
Can I have a big beer, please? Thank God, a human. Sure, coming right up. Let's give her a big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Bubbly, classic, and vintage. Here.
thank you.
May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss... Beatrice, but everyone calls me Betty. And why do you need to know that? If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'll also become curious when a human walks in. Fair enough. I'm the veterinarian. They're all your clients? Yeah, company-issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, but it's in their building. So you're Betty the vet... Oh, cram it. But it's funny! Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns? Enhancements, but that's harder to shove into the conversation in the first place. Noted. What do you have against enhancements anyway? They're unnatural. They go against the very idea of human evolution. But there's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert in things. If anything, getting an enhancement sets you back until you get used to it. Yeah, but it just makes things too easy on paper. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Skill doesn't ship with enhancements. At least, not yet. Sorry for the outburst. I have my story with enhancements. Well, I don't mind. It's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs! Sorry. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. Do you want another drink? I'm fine for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. Wormfrigger.
Hey, have you seen a red dot?
I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? Not today, no.
Do you have any red drinks?
Red drinks?
Yeah, the drink might know something.
Right. A red drink. Cobalt velvet? Cobalt velvet. 2 Adelaide. 3 Flandering Guide. 5 Karmatrine. On the rocks mixed. That's not red, never mind. Why did I think cobalt was red? Is the Mars one red? Mars Blast? 6 Bronzen extract, 1 powdered delta, 2 Karmatrine blended. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Dang it! I mean... Oh. Why am I so bad at this? 4 Flanner Guide, 2 Karmatrine blended. That's also not red, dang it! Where does one get red drinks from? Bleeding Jane. Shh. Surely that has to be red. Surely. There we go. Here.
Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dog went or I'll drink you. I'm not bluffing. I'll drink you all up.
Uh-huh. Bangkok bastard.
Those damn Pomeranians, they think they can come out and take our jobs.
Excuse me?
We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires corgis.
Must be slow news day.
But you know what I say? It's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more races ruining our workplace. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats.
Wouldn't other races bring new skills to the company?
Shut up! What do you know? Now give me a bad touch.
Alright. Bad touch for the dog. For karma tree. All on the rocks. And mixed. We're nothing but mammals after all. Sour, classic, and vintage. Here. Racist dogs. What are the odds? Wait, I can't tell the difference between them. Does that make me racist too? Would it matter if you're racist against racists? I don't know. I don't think so. Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze. Sorry, what can I get you? I'll have a Zen Star. Sure. The vet wants a Zen Star. It's a promo. More of each. On the rocks and mixed. Does it need karma train? You think something so balanced would actually taste nice, but you'd be dead wrong. I'll do without Glamorine and see if that works. Okay, it does need 4 Glamorine. Rocks. Mixed. Ta-da! Zen Star. Here.
Thank you.
Something on your mind?
Willing to lend an ear?
It's in the job description. Kind of.
Alright then. So, you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought... people throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact that we could always understand their body language. Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys.
You've met furry office workers?
I've seen my share of the world, bartender.
Sounds like you're tired.
It's fleas and tick season. I am tired.
So you're tick...
Don't you dare. Well, this whole free bar thing is nice though, I guess.
It would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready.
What do you mean?
I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was, pretend like it's any... Pretend it's like any other day.
That was a screw up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place.
Why all the sudden plans? Did they forget their anniversary or something?
We found a place, but the Cardigans were the ones that hired it. And then some stupid argument arose, and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids.
What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about? Well, just
Just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude.
All of this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats. Dogs play with other dogs.
And dogs mating with dogs twice their size.
Well, that's what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners.
I mean, that's the reason they are in the bar in the first place. But I guess the media focus on the Pembrokes probably didn't help.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have dogs too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do your job. Don't mind me.
Tortilla pup.
Hey, buddy.
Hello?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
You?
I am? Whoa. Thanks, buddy.
What can I serve you?
Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice.
Coming right up. This dog wants a big sunshine cloud. Bitter. 2 Adelaide, 2 Bronson. The rock splendid. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Wait, no, that's not big, dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Bitter, curly, and soft. Here.
Oh, ain't you a cutie? Loopy doopy poo.
Woof. Yep, that was a normal interaction. Courage. Oh, courage, I get it. It's Courage the Cowardly Dog!
You know what I hate, man?
What do you hate, dog?
Cabbages, man. They're like lettuces that decided to go to the gym. They think they're a big deal because their leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them.
Calm down, dog. Do you want anything?
For cabbages to not exist.
I meant to drink.
Oh, I'll have a big grizzly temple then.
I can do that. Smell what's a big grizzly temple. It's a promo. Three Adelaide, 3 Bronson, 3 Powder Delta. Oh, I know it's big. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, blended. Ta-da! There you go. Chill out for a bit, dog.
Thanks, man.
Bartender?
Yeah? Do you have anything sweet? We're talking about drinks, right?
Are you hitting on me?
If that's how you want to see it, let me see what I can get you.
And make it big.
Do you like them big, Miss Betty?
It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason.
Wise words. She wants a big sweet drink. I think Piano Woman is already big. Moonblast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks. London. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Big Moonblast. Here.
Thanks. You know, I'm curious. What's the weirdest client you've ever gotten?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. There's many kinds of weird.
Pick the first one that comes to mind.
There's this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering.
That's not that weird.
He came in wearing a velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask what's your story with the enhancements?
Why the interest?
Because it seems like a personal thing. Doesn't sound like it's a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really bored.
Sure, I can entertain you a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It was around the time we all started practicing surgery. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so they hired this shady character who'd supposedly hook them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off.
This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 4 girls underwent this shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands, one was left in a arthritic mess, and the last one died on the operation table. So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements. Especially if they're taken in an effort to avoid effort. This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves.
That story sounds so familiar. Did that shady guy have a bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows?
He also talked using an electrolarynx. You've seen him?
No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him.
It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs to see if they're fine.
Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story.
Yeah.
Accident! Who dared name their dog Accident? I'm upset. I feel like a dog named Accident would have a really funky voice.
Hey man, have you ever felt like time is moving too fast?
Tonight I'm feeling like it's not moving by fast enough.
Lucky you.
Well, they say that if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time. What can I serve you?
I want a bad touch.
Sorry, coming right up. This dog wants a bad touch. I still don't really understand the joke of bad touch. But Jill keeps laughing at it every time it's brought up. I added too much glycerine, okay. When they're oxy mixed. I don't get the joke. We're nothing but mammals after all. Sour, classic, and vintage. Where you go? Have a good time out there.
Maybe you're right. Thanks.
Dog 5. Oh, poor dog. Didn't even get a unique name. I mean, I guess they're not named Accident. Could have been worse.
Bartender! One Brandtini, please.
Sure. Need a Brandtini. What was Brandtini? Sweet? Yeah. 6 Adelaide. 3 powder delta, 1 carmadine, all aged and mixed. 4 out of 10s. Oh, what I did wrong. Oh, I see what I did wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1 aged mixed. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Here.
Excuse me, the beer mat's dirty.
Sorry, I'll change it.
Nah, leave it like that. It's already ruined the Brandtini anyway.
Okay then.
Hey, bartender. Bartender. Vendor. Your job has a funny name.
You don't say.
You're a cute bartender. I swear I could just eat you up.
Please don't. When did you get drunk?
I've been a little dizzy for a while now, but it just properly kicked in. Also, some of the dogs invited me over for a drink. Except I'm not drunk.
Right.
Can you give me a small Brandini? I'll definitely pay you money.
You don't have to pay me.
Will you really buy me that drink? You're so lovely.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. She wants a Brandini. Normal one. 6 Adelaide. 3 powder delta, 1 carbotrine, aged mixed. Ta-da! Here.
Shucks, this is more than I thought.
You're in no position to drink anything more than that, thimbleful.
Maybe you're right.
Hey, what made you become a veterinarian?
I love animals. They're so cute, so funny, so huggable. I want to keep them happy. That's why I became a veterinarian. It's not always easy, but the knowledge that I've helped these cute, cuddly, squishy animals lets me sleep like a baby at night.
Lovely.
Speaking of love, have you ever been in love, Randbirds?
Haven't we all been in love at some point in our lives? Why?
I need advice, and you look like a nice person.
Sure? Thanks.
Actually, it's about someone who is really focused on his job, so I figured you'd understand.
I see. Still, what do you need to know?
How do you get the attention of someone like that? Of someone that's so hyper-focused on something he disregards everything else.
I feel like the music might be a little bit loud. Just a tad. Taking an interest in whatever he's obsessed with is a good start, but there's really no science to this. Make him feel loved and special, just like you would do with anyone else.
You sure? He's like really obsessed.
If he's a decent member of society, then yeah, I see no problem with that.
I hope you're right. I'm fresh off a breakup and I seriously need a hug. Oh yeah, how do I fix the fact it's a guy?
Beg your pardon?
I'm not into guys, but this here is a guy. What do I do?
Right. Need to serve dogs, sorry.
No need, we're leaving.
Already?
Don't worry, we'll come back tomorrow.
Right. Thank dog. I mean, God. God damn it.
Done for one day, I'm guessing?
Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt?
The health inspector is too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'll assume he's fine with it.
Right. Say, boss, you look tense.
Really? Weird.
So I'll call it a day here.
Thank you for your hard work.
One day to go. One more day of dogs.
Good evening.
You look bummed, boss. Oh.
Starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad?
Maybe because starting tomorrow there'll be no more corgis at the bar?
I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us.
One problem at a time, boss.
Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute.
One problem at a time! Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something?
Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy this day, won't you?
Right. I think I just had a heart palpitation for a moment. So I'm taking a moment to drink some water. I've been drinking too much tea because my throat has been hurting so much. I have Pocky sticks though. Matcha flavored green tea cream filled biscuit sticks. Whatever that means. Okay. Hold on. Boy. Ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Bartender, we meet again.
Oh, Miss Betty.
Hello.
And Mr. Corgi lover.
Call me Deal.
Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two.
What can I serve you today?
I'll have a beer.
I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver.
Alright, coming right up. I need one fringe weaver and one beer. Fringe weaver is bubbly. Oh, they're both bubbly, actually. One, two... No, wait, that's Data. Dang it. I need it again. 9 karma dream. Aged mixed. Ta-da! It's like drinking ethylene alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, and strong. And then beer, which is also bubbly. 1 Adelaide, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 Vanderguide, and 4 Karmatrine. Mixed. Ta-da! Here.
Thanks.
Thank you. You seem distracted.
Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you?
No? Well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday.
Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug addicted weird? Let's hope nobody finds out this body in the fridge weird?
For starters, there's the fact that she only told me we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted or lost in her thoughts.
Like you.
Worse.
Oh.
She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on.
Like what? Do you want a human trafficking ring in the basement?
No, we don't have a license for that. Oh well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job.
Can I ask you something about your job?
Sure.
I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? And what do you need to study?
They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand.
What does the training involve?
It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time, though, it's actually spent in simulations.
Simulations?
Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. I wanted to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better to not take those chances.
I see.
I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to some other clients.
The dogs that...
Oh, sure.
Mr. Puff! Oh no.
They're chasing me, man!
Who?
The cabbages, man! The goddamn cabbages! They're everywhere. They're out for my rump.
You're... Never mind. Can I get you anything to calm down?
A big blue fairy would be nice.
Okay then. This dog wants a big blue fairy. Mulberry. 4 Adelaide, 1 plain night. Aged and mixed. Ta-da! One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brushed them well. Wait, I need to make it big. Dang it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. There we go. Ta-da! Here.
Thanks, very nice of you.
Uh-huh. Third bark day. Something the matter?
Nothing a drink can't solve.
Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want?
Give me a gut punch.
Okay. This flea bag wants a gut punch. 5 Bronson. 1 Flannery, aged mixed. Here you are.
Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born the wrong race?
The what now?
I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering.
Are you racist?
Not really.
Do you feel like other Corgis might be?
Definitely. I mean,
Then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally.
you might be right.
Oh no. Betty's at it again.
Man, you should have seen that cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and had this prosthetic eye.
I thought you were against people using prosthetics.
I'm not against cute, though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics. I'm only against enhancements.
I don't see the difference between the two.
Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm that does exactly what the older one did, I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim, or to get better at some sport. And that's completely not cool. And that's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. A replacement versus enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lilim replacing their factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise.
Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement? Even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into ideologies? They might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty.
Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve.
Having fun?
Oh, bartender, that was fast.
There seem to be less dogs out today. At least dogs that want to drink.
Yeah, some of them made their tickets.
Lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender?
My mom had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Which somehow means your body, your choices. What? I don't get it. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them.
See, Betty?
Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that.
Maybe you should practice.
Oh, maybe you should practice what you preach.
What does that mean?
I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word.
Are you two gonna order anything?
I'm fine right now.
She's drinking mine, actually.
Alright, call if you need anything else.
Sure.
Let's see.
Oh!
So much for avoiding retaliation. Bull beater. Oh no.
You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink.
You mean the mirror?
No, another dog.
I see. What can I serve you?
You're not gonna do anything about that other dog in the top of the sink?
I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet.
Coming right up. This pup wants something sweet. Sugar rush. 1, 2, 1. Mixed. Ta-da! Here you go.
Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on the top of the sink.
I will, don't worry. Love it.
That was quick.
Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an audience. While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please prove him wrong.
All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage.
What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point in discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar?
In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though.
That's not an opinion, that's a statement.
Oh well, please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better. Coming right up. Pile driver and a Bleeding Jane. Do of any of those. Bleeding Jane is... No, it's not sweet. Spicy? Bleeding Jane is spicy. And then pile driver is... What is a pile driver? What is a pile driver? Oh, bitter. I want spicy or bitter? Pile driver is bitter, manly, and burning. Plain Jane is spicy, classic, and sobering. I guess I'll take spicy over bitter. I don't know. If I want a bitter drink, I'll be drinking tea. Not whatever this is. I don't know. London. And three. Ta-da! Here.
Yes.
Yeah, take his side, see if I care.
How did you two end up discussing that?
Well, it starts when I told this guy that I wasn't crazy about the idea of working just for corgis.
Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny, and they just, like, make you smile.
Tell me one interesting thing about them.
Legends say that they were created by a fairy, and that their breed was raised to fight dragons.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
No, actually, I heard that one too.
Really?
Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them.
Dunno, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst? You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their bonus dental floss. I might be their veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom, and not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist. I don't know what that is. Gynecologist? Hold on, let me look this up.
A gynecologist is a doctor who specializes in female reproductive health. Oh. They diagnose and treat issues related to the female reproductive tract. This includes the uterus, fallopian tubes, ovaries, and breasts. Anyone with female organs may see a gynecologist. I see. Understood. You learn something new every day. Hold up. I kinda wanna try something. What was the previous thing I looked up? What was it called? Jamaisville. Oh. There we go. Bing. Bang. There we go. I'm gonna save this. There we go. I did it. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. And I'm also gonna refill my water. Give me a second, hold on. Wait. I returned back from the grave. I had a honey cough drop and used the bathroom and refilled my water, and I got a little pudding. Vanilla pudding cup, because I really like pudding. It's delicious and yummy and I like it. Anywho, where were we? Oh yeah, being a gynecologist. Gynecologist.
After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you must fix.
At least they're cute issues.
Depends. Gynecologists can't pick clients by age or preferences.
I was talking about your job.
Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as it is I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them.
I'm not obsessed, I'm passionate.
Wait, is he the guy you have a crush on? Is he obsessed with corgis? That's the obsession?
You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company.
I'm really passionate?
Too much passion can become an issue, you know.
Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict?
I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it.
For starters, they don't take me too seriously.
Understandable. I don't take it too seriously either.
I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice.
Are you saying I have a naggy voice?
No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor.
So I have a naggy demeanor!
I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict.
Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate.
Which is terrible, because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks.
Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals?
It's a bit of a legal gray area. The dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company is pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jugaran doing? Waringen?
He's fine. Still complaining about his back. Still unwilling to take his medicine. He says he's not that weak.
Who's this Jurgen guy?
My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him.
That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Well, being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family.
Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons.
The one whose will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right?
Yeah, that one.
How do you become a Lulum's guardian?
You fill a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilum you'll be taking care of. You'll have to watch over it until it can pass the 3 different personality tests. If the Lilum wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem.
So it's like adoption and the lottery all rolled into one. Water.
They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilum can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on the guardians.
What if something happens to the guardian?
A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating that they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way. Or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment.
You spit out all that information like it's hard-coded in you.
I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender?
I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they give you for it is not that great, though. I see. Well, time to check on the dogs. Money Shredder. Why is your name Money Shredder? Oh no.
Listen here, punk. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you punk, it's just... I was chasing my tail, and now I'm way too hyper to control myself. Sorry. Just give me anything.
Alright. This dog wants anything. I wonder if it's safe to give him something sweet. Maybe that'd make him too hyper. I'll give them something bitter so they don't freak out. Sunshine Cloud. 2 lie, 2 bronze rocks. Splendid. Ta-da! Here.
Ugh, that's better. Thanks, punk.
No, see, I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians. Those are nice, but they aren't corgis.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier?
Yeah?
The white knight that was with her. She wasn't half bad either. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate-looking girls, though. You can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing.
And you, bartender?
Me what?
Which dog race do you prefer?
That's not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person, actually.
Do you have any pets?
A cat named Four, yeah. He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls, too? I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal.
Why call it 4?
4 is a Lilum I met some time ago that... Never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. Better than calling it Assad.
I bet when you and 4 play, it's quite the sight, huh?
It's so lively, sometimes I fear 4 shadows my presence. Yup. Uh-huh. It's so lively, sometimes I fear 4 shadows my presence entirely.
You guys want to lose consciousness that much?
You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground... What is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before?
You know, the one where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love. Bad boy who turns away a life of crime. A drug-addicted girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliches 101.
Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this.
Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure.
You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels?
They let you put yourself in the place of a main character quite easily.
Even if said main character is a muscular man?
I see no problem.
Just, what is your self-image?
If I can ask something else.
What is it?
Why do you hate puns so much?
Many people cringe at puns, you know?
Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them.
They make me feel stupid.
What?
When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place.
I've said this so many times that I might as well just make it a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty.
I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it.
I fear the thought.
Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor, and they are being suspiciously quiet.
Be careful.
You want anything else?
I'll have a bloom light, actually. Make it 2, please.
Sure. Ask for 2 bloom lights. There's a new one. Bloom light. It's spicy. Promo bland. Bloom light is 4 Adelaide, 1 Powder Delta, 2 Lightning Eye, 3 Carmadrine. Aged. On the rocks. Whoa, that's mixed. That's a hard one. Four. 1, 2, 3. Both. It's so unnecessarily brown. Here.
Thanks.
Say, you two seem to get along quite well.
Well, when you are the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens.
Sentient?
We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so...
I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other.
Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things.
Yeah, I can see that.
You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her mom to mock her.
Can dogs mock people?
I don't know.
Even if it's only for a little while.
You're eavesdropping?
So you can say nice things once in a while.
You say it like I'm the aggressive one here.
It's nice hearing people saying good things about you once in a while, you know?
You should take your own advice.
Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box.
Anything happened?
The dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection on the mirror and charged into it. Luckily nothing bad happened, it just made a dog very confused.
How the hell did they get on top of the sinks?
They're surprisingly agile, even with the stubby little legs.
Oh yeah, I ordered you this.
Ah, thanks.
By the way, Betty, how's Veronica?
We broke up last month.
What? Well, things were not going so well, so we got too used to one another.
Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter.
And why didn't you tell me that before?
Why? Did you want your turn at the Betty Mobile?
Bunny.
I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you.
I'm losing my voices, it's becoming difficult.
And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say.
Please don't do that again. Try trusting me.
Yeah, you're right.
Bunny. Well, here we are. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. there's always this chance that the other person is not okay, or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, piece of scrap.
Don't worry, I understand why you did it.
Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender.
Well, dogs can only be so interesting. And besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted?
Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze.
You're like those cab drivers that like to tat all the way, but you smell better than most of them.
Thank you. Funny thing is that we are unofficially associated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes.
You seem to really like talking to your clients. Like, it's the best part of your job or something.
Kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars to think to myself. Each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you might think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out, some do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating.
You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge.
Nah, not interested. I like to see myself as more of a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of.
I guess there's still decent folks out there.
I'm not decent?
You're critically obsessed with dogs.
I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Quick, beer.
Okay. He wants something. Anything. He's also in a hurry. What? Wait, you said you wanted a beer. What do you mean? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. Here.
Thanks. Now. Boom.
Why did you break the glass?
I made breakfast. Get it? Because you made the drink fast, and I broke it, and...
Go.
Tough crowd.
Suddenly I understand the hate for puns.
Hey, Batrender.
Yeah?
Your job has a funny name.
You don't say. How is she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night.
Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here.
Why?
I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though.
Bartender, I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person, robot, thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring, and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers!
You're not holding a drink.
And give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? Need a beer, a big one.
Alright. She wants a big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta-da!
Alright, cheers. I said cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers.
Good.
Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. Seems like she's been like this since her university years.
You make it sound like those were a decade ago.
I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk?
First of all, I'm not drunk.
You're too happy.
I'm a happy person.
When drunk.
Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it. Craves it.
That's called being an alcoholic.
I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison in potentially poisonous foods? Like the weird balloon fish thing.
Pufferfish?
Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, "Hey, let's eat this and see what it does"? Worse yet, they've even found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all.
Fair enough. But see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know.
Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you?
Lilim.
Lilim always sound too feminine. Okay, then what manner of piece of scrap are you?
You don't know?
Never cared, but now I'm curious.
Oh, well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DTU-001D, a social development robot.
Is that like the DFC-72s?
No. DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We're work Lilim.
Why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you were born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams.
I know, I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law.
Yeah, but you know, you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part.
True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat.
Lilim can sweat?
Cooling agents, yes.
No matter, you're still special to me no matter what kind of robots you are.
Lilim.
No matter what piece of shit you are.
Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet?
Why are you asking?
Excuse me, what?
If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilim, I meant Lilim. They should be able to marry dogs too.
Ning. Uptrender.
That's me, I think.
This guy here wants to bang a dog. Walk him.
Excuse me?
I do not! I was just saying that if humans are now allowed to marry Lilim, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals?
Because first of all, they're not humanoids.
What about monkeys then?
And now you want to make a monkey?
I do not!
And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent.
But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue.
So now you want to make a 7-year-old?
We have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that.
Stop it!
Remember, Lilim-human marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilim achieved full sentience. And even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore. You get me?
Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only so smart when drunk?
I'm not drunk! But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. Ew. If you even start thinking about doing the horizontal mambo with a 7-year-old, please seek mental help.
But I don't want to bang dogs, or monkeys, or 7-year-olds.
Well, thank God. And why didn't you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage?
It's just, I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos, and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that.
And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? And then again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit? As in, a limit to how much you can drink before passing out?
No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless. But I've never passed out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. One has to wonder why they gave all those human flaws to Lilum.
I read something about that. It said that by giving a Lilum the same kind of weakness humans have, they would develop the same way humans do.
So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating.
Seems like it.
But it makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you?
That's something I know and you don't.
Any of you want anything else to drink?
Yeah, I want...
Nothing. You're drunk enough as it is.
You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can or can't do.
Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now.
Yes, Mom.
Now go sleep in the car. We're almost done here.
But Mom!
Go.
Bye, bad nerder.
Bye, Miss Betty.
It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something.
Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead.
I see. Well, I gotta get things ready. If you'll excuse me.
Good luck. Oh no,
Hey,
we're closing.
damn it.
Well, everyone's safe in a cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice.
That's my job. You were interesting too.
Oh, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place.
Thank you, and please come again.
We sure will.
Send my regards to Miss Betty.
Gladly. See you later then.
Hi. I'm free. Free of the dogs.
All done?
Yup. Seems like we got some new regulars.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. Or that we're still here when they come back.
You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay?
But the bar's not.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess you have the right to know. The PTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income these last few months. Which means that we are at risk of being wiped off the map.
Oh! Okay. Yep, that's the end. Seems like a perfectly normal time dead.
I feel like I skipped something there.
Literally 27XAD. Oh, I already read this. Hooray! I did it. That's the prologue. Okay. I think my throat has run its course for today. So, whenever my throat is feeling better, I will continue with the online demo. So I'm pretty sure that happens right before the start of the game. The start of a new game. So I'm gonna end the stream now. That is all. I mixed drinks. I changed, 2 lives. Maybe 3. Or a whole bunch of dogs' lives. I changed some dogs' lives. I did it. Yay. Good job, me. So that's that. The end. Goodbye. I'm leaving now. Whee! Oh wait, that's the wrong button. Dang it. What have I done? Oh god.